Alright. I think I'm live. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Let me send out this. I'm going to be continuing on here in Pokémon Legends ZA. Give me 1 second. All right. I might switch up my team. I've been thinking about taking off Beedrill for now. I mean, I've been sitting here trying to care a little bit about nature, but I don't think it really matters that much. But I was looking at this menu a little bit off stream, and it's like, I actually didn't look online what they mean, but there is some like stat stuff going on here still, like IVs and EVs, it looks like. That's what I'm assuming, at least. I mean, I just feel like Beedrill just hasn't been doing much lately. Maybe I should put Heracross on the team. But then I have such a weakness to... Guess it's not that bad. I've been keeping Absol on the team just because it can Mega, but I might take that off too. You know what? Maybe I'll put Numel on the team since I had that quest for Mega Camera up, and I'll just at least get it evolved. Team MZ is all present and accounted for. You ready to go ahead with the strategy meeting, Sass? Time to strategize. Alright. I hereby declare this strategy meeting underway. We've got new intel from Vinny. Looks like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are likely to appear in 3 spots. The first in Sector 5 of the Vert District. We can expect to find a Beedrill there. Oh my gosh. Just as I put the Beedrill away, that's where I'm going to get the Mega Stone. The second is a sector of Magenta District. We'll find Halucha. And then Sector 9, there will be a Banette. Ooh, interesting. Alright. I'm not going to read the rest of this. I feel like I've kind of stated this in my last stream. Some of this dialogue doesn't read well. Like when you actually speak it. Like you can read it and get the information it's trying to portray, but it's just not a natural way of speaking. So it just starts to like hurt my brain trying to read their dialogue back and forth. Yeah. Just gonna skip through reading most of this. I pretty much get the idea. I'm gonna go take down these rogue Pokemon. And then get their Mega Stones. And yeah, obviously it doesn't matter what I choose for the option. God. Rogue Mega Beedrill. Okay, I guess I gotta... Okay, they're just splitting up again. Alright. Gosh, come on. I don't... This is way too much dialogue. Like, they're just essentially talking in circles. Like, yeah, I get, like, we want to take down the Pokemon. That was so unnecessarily long. Alright, cool. I can actually move around. I might go to I might as well go to Beedrill, and then I could probably consider putting Beedrill back on the team. But maybe I'll take off like Absol or something. Since they're both kind of like glass cannons. Oh, it's right in front of us. It's crazy. I'm gonna go over to the Beedrill first. Oops. Yeah, these clothes I bought are ridiculous. I might switch it up on stream later. But I'll let it ride out for now. Yeah, it's just a Weedle. And I got Embor, so I mean, I don't imagine Beedrill's gonna be too hard. I switched up their moves a little bit. I put Focus Energy on Embor. I wanted to see how that works in this game. Might actually be nice. Okay. Kind of grabbing some items along the way. Yeah, originally I thought you just had to rock smash the Mega Crystals, but you can use any attack, which is really nice. It means you don't have to wait for a rock smash to keep crewing more. Cool, got Fire Stone. Oh, Beedrill's up there. Okay. Guess I gotta find a ladder. Let me see. I don't know how to get rid of this stuff. Maybe there's something I learned down the line. Alright. This is probably where I go up. I wonder if these rocks are permanently destroyed once I break them. Like opening up this path permanently. I'm still not too familiar with the area. Oh wait, there's an Abra. Wait, I didn't mean the Mega Evolve. Holy smoke. Yeah, that's not what I was expecting. But it's kind of interesting. I don't dislike it. I messed that up. I was trying to sneak up on it. Yeah, I figured it would just like teleport away if it saw me. Dang it. I'll find one again, I imagine, but this is probably the wrong roof. Yeah. Just have to like does Heat Crash reach that? Dude, that's awesome. The Mega Shards are worth grinding. Yeah. And now that I know you can do it like that, it just makes it so much faster. I'll just go this way. Oh my. I feel like I'm just kind of like trapping myself. Yeah, like I'm not really making any progress here. Let me just head out. Wait, what's this guy? Or lady, excuse me. Hey kid, are you making good use of traps in your Pokemon battles? Or traps are moves that spread obstacles around the field like fire rocks. Oh yeah, that's cool. Like the spikes and such. Watch out for traps. I guess we'll do this battle real quick. Yes. Okay. It's a trap. Yeah, she did look like some sort of like police officer or something. It's entrapment. Guess it makes sense there would be an Onyx here. Alright, let me Mega. Let's go Mega Embor. I mean, in a way, it's kind of cool. I feel like he's bringing vibes. Rock. We'll rock him with a rock move. Holy smokes. I gotta definitely get out of here. Garbodor. Yeah, honestly, Garbodor is awesome. Alright. Let's kind of wreck them. But yeah, the traps are pretty cool. Spikes and all that. Not gonna lie, I didn't think you'd be able to beat me through all the traps I laid out for you. It's gonna be hard when dodging obstacles all over the place, right? You should try using trap moves yourself in the future. Battle smart, not hard, eh? Cool. I learned spikes for a TM. I feel like I somehow just got farther away from this. On the rooftops behind Hotel Z. Let me just go back here. Oh yeah, I can make a profile picture. Maybe I just go up this. Let's see. Oh, what the... You must be getting used to dashing across the rooftops of Luminoise now, right? Well, let me teach you a special technique that'll take your roof running to whole new places. It's called Rotoglide. When falling from someplace high, you can press A to Rotoglide. Rotogliding uses a short burst of Rotom's phone safe landing mode to give you momentarily lift, letting you move while in midair. Oh, that's pretty cool. Go ahead and try gliding over to that rooftop across the way, why don't you? Okay, so I actually am learning something new. Nice going. Wait 1 second. I'll swing on over too. Being able to reach new places ought to make it easier to find all these rogue mega evolving Pokemon around town. Speaking of which, Beedrill's right over there. Let's go, Sass, quick. Do I have to climb up here? Ooh. I mean... Sassifrass is poisoned. I just want to check over here because you never know. Alright, I guess I'll try to get over to that Beedrill now. I gotta get that way? Oops. Didn't even do the thing. What? There's just giant spider webs up here? Oh wow, there's a big Beedrill up there. Is that the one I have to find? No, there's another one. So there's a... What? That's so crazy. There's just like a random Beedrill on that roof over there. Why is there just like a giant spider web though, leading up to it? Can I get down there? Alright, I might have to go this way still. Yeah, I just want to collect as much of the Mega Rocks as I can. Just like I can make all the stones for all the Pokemon. Alright. Should probably heal up my team a little bit here. I wonder if there's like a fast way, like how in Scarlet and Violet, you just press one button. Let me put on, get rid of that poison. Alright. Might as well get ready to do the Beedrill. I'm guessing this is the Beedrill we're after. It sure looks like it's gonna make Rogue Mega Evolve any minute now. Must be in a lot of pain. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Okay. I'll heal our Pokemon so we'll be good and ready for the battle. Sounds good to me. It says I'm getting like weird connection. Still coming. It says I'm getting drop frames, but maybe it was just like very briefly. I'll heal our Pokemon. Let's go. And I just wasted all that. I guess it doesn't matter that much. I don't feel like they healed me last time, but I actually don't. I don't even remember. Right. Let's give it a good shot here. I have no idea what level it is, so this might be a little tough. My boy is back. Mega Beedrill. This always reminded me of Beast Wars. But why is there just a Kakuna here? Is that... Oh, it's fighting with the Beedrill. I'm gonna bring out Talonflame. Try to get some moves off here. Alright, I can Mega Evolve. I'm gonna bring out Emboar. Mega Evolve Emboar. Okay, I'm gonna go for Heat Crash. Roll out. Roll out's pretty sick that it does like splash damage. Honestly, Emboar is feeling pretty powerful right now. Oh snap. I need to get away from that. That must have been Twin Needle, I wasn't even paying attention. Roll out. Holy. Pin Missile. That's what that is. Holy moly, yeah, you gotta dodge roll that, for sure. Yo, what's up, Mr. Joe? Great to see you. Good morning. How have you enjoyed your playthrough so far? Oh my gosh. Dude, he's just coming for me. Here, let me bring back on Talonflame for a little bit. It's crazy she's using Meganium against this. And somehow it's standing its ground. Come on, Talon. Who are you? Did you pick your starter yet? Who are you gonna pick? Or who did you pick? Oh gosh. I mean, I'm a gamer, so clearly. Okay, let's bring back out Emboar. Mega Evolve. Roll out. Getting a little tricky. Come on, Emboar. Oh, I see. I picked Tepig because that's one of the ones I picked back in the day. I picked Totodile and Tepig as my starters at one point. And I don't know, I just kind of felt like picking Tepig. Nice. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I haven't looked into the spoilers either. This is the first time I even saw my Mega for Emboar. Whenever I got it. Beedrill! Nice, I got the Mega Stone. That's what I was assuming when I couldn't buy it. The real Chonk did great here. I'll make sure everyone's all healthy. Nice. Alright, go take care of other rogue Pokemon. Who's this guy? Hey there, I was watching what happened here from a ways away. What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill? It's called Rogue Mega Evolution. There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. I've heard about this Rogue Mega Evolution thing, why it's been happening to these wild Pokemon. Nobody knows. Still a mystery, huh? You know, I wonder if it has something to do with all the wild Pokemon coming in Luminoise. All this weirdness started around the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower too. Of course, Sotika wants Luminoise to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as all that, is it? Still, I'll be sad if that's the last any of us see of any that feisty Beedrill. I hope it comes back soon now that it's calmed down. Wait, what? I sure wish we had more answers about Rogue Mega Evolution. You know, the surge of wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more too. Wonder if it's all connected somehow. Oh well, no use racking my brain without more info to go on. I'll catch you later, okay? A Rogue Mega Beedrill complete. Pacified it. Alright. What will I do next? Great question. Chikorita was your gold starter. Tepig was your Gen 5 starter. Totodile was the only one you never picked. So, all have an equal reason to be picked for me. Yeah, I feel you. That's exactly kind of like what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking I was considering Chikorita for that very reason. But I just didn't end up going with it. I just kind of had this gut feeling that I wanted to use Tepig. I'm gonna go register this Pokemon Center that I didn't get a flight path to yet. And then I'll continue on. Should probably just go this way. At some point, I probably should buy some different clothes. Do you like my outfit, Mr. Joe? I got it yesterday. I splurged some money. Yeah, that's true. I feel like Tepig doesn't get a lot of love. I mean, they all kind of are like that except for Totodile. I was dying when I put it on. I don't even remember a Pokemon game where you can... Maybe they're all like this and I just never really noticed. Or cared. But it just went so well with my hat. I just couldn't pass it up. Yeah. Exactly. I want that sweater in real life. There you are, Sass. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike in Mega Power is apparently coming from. but I haven't been able to find the Banette we're after. Have you ever seen the one episode of Pokemon where they go into the backstory of a Banette that was an abandoned childhood toy, and it just like turns into this Pokemon? Perhaps we should, behind you. It's coming. I remember this. I think it's Prankster as its mega like ability. I remember trying to use Banette a little bit back in the day. It does get a pretty insane attack stat. My daughter was watching it one time, and I was watching it with her. There it is. Mega Banette. Let me, you know what, actually, I'll definitely use Absol. So I can leave Emboar out to... This is interesting. Are these just like... I need to stop using Rock Smash. I like that it just punishes you, though. That's something, too. I don't know if they had the immunities in Arceus. Did they? I don't remember. Hey, Umbra. Welcome to the stream. Hey, that makes sense. I haven't actually even been streaming a lot in the past year, so that makes a lot of sense. But I imagine life gets, you know, there's life also. You have things you gotta be doing. Alright, I'm gonna switch in Absol now. Holy shit. Oh, I mean like the immunities for like normal moves hitting ghost Pokemon, for example. I can't remember if they had that in Arceus or not. Like, in this game, for example, I can't use Slash on any of these ghost Pokemon. But if I press it, it'll still try to. It just won't work. Yeah, I like Mega Banette. I was just saying how back in the day, during X and Y, like during the VGC stuff, I tried using Mega Banette. It wasn't like crazy good or anything, but it was, I think it got Prankster, so I think it was like Prankster Taunt was one of the main things, and then like Sucker Punch. It's very interesting. Let me bring out Talonflame. Save Absol's health. It's one of your favorites. Yeah, maybe it's only Pokemon Go that removed immunity. Because I honestly can't even remember in Arceus. Because the battle system is so much different in Arceus. Dark Souls, but Pokemon. I feel like the game is manageable. Like, it's definitely, like, there's like a little bit of a skill curve. But levels definitely still play a level into how these matches play out. Let me bring out Absol again. I'm playing on the Switch 1 also. So I think it runs pretty decent for being on the Switch 1. If anyone was curious. I mean, I'm sure it runs great on the Switch too. But yeah. Dude, Absol just goes with those crits. That's insane damage. Almost there. Nice. Alright, Mr. Joe. Thanks for swinging by for a little bit. Yeah, I know, it's super early right now. I randomly just woke up and I'm like, well, I guess I'll start playing. Oh yeah, I got my rods with the Mega Stone. Mine was Adamant Nature, so I didn't really feel like using it for Mega Gardevoir. So I just haven't touched it. Zehev. You know what? Does it have a special trainer name? I didn't even look at it. So you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or skill of the undertaking. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon effectively. And then Zygarde. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. Hey, Before Dawn, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. That means you will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even with such a disadvantage. Stop, Rob, sassy indeed. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things of you. That man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in his rags, I wonder? Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. I actually did see a little short clip of the Mega Starmie. Now I better head back to the hotel to take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. A rogue Mega Banette. Alright. Now it's time for Halucha. Let me see. Thanks for swinging by the stream this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate it. If you're watching on Twitch, just sit back and relax a bit. If you're on YouTube, maybe hit that like button and help me out a lot. But also sit back and relax. It's super early right now. Alright, I guess I'll just fly over here. Wait, did I even make it to the... I never even made it to the Pokemon Center. Let me go register that real quick. Yeah, I haven't seen all of them yet. I'm spoiler free pretty much. I've just been like kind of seeing them as they pop up in the game or I get a chance to use them. But I figured, you know, I wasn't like a huge fan of the Dragonite one, for example, but I did like Victory Bell when that was announced. I'm a fan of like the ridiculousness of it. Like I love that they're kind of like, at least like in the idea of like how Victory Bell is, it's kind of almost like this very like primal, like almost like a jungleization of the Pokemon, if that makes sense. Like the theory of like when species are on an island for a long time, they become gigantic and crazy. Alright. I got this Poké Center registered now. Oh, so you would say Dragonites it's better than for Alligator? Well, that's interesting. That definitely... it's definitely an interesting thought. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, it's nighttime. I was like, what just happened? Wait, do I have to get challenger points for anything? Or am I still just currently... I might as well just do the rogue Halucha. Alright, I'll fly to this cafe real quick. No problem, Umbra. Thanks for swinging by for a little bit and chatting me up. Alright. Maybe I have to go up here. It seems that the battles take place on the rooftop. Alright. I think her name is Lida. Oh, I got Moonstone. I could technically bring Beedrill back. Not that Beedrill would be the best option for this fight. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted just because... crystals. Honestly, this is pretty sick. I can just kind of like use any attack to break these. Glad I figured that out sooner than later. Because it allows me to get way more. Alright, let's go talk to her. Well, this is weird. Our intel for sure said there'd be a Halucha up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere. But it can go rogue any minute. Yeah, let me check in with Vinny. Excuse me, have either of you seen a Halucha around here? I'm afraid we haven't. Hey, I'm playing on the Switch 1. I suppose it could have flown off somewhere, or maybe it wandered into a wild zone. The Halucha isn't my Pokemon, mind you, but I come here now and then to give it some food. You mean you climb all the way up here just to feed a wild Halucha? Sounds like you really care about it. You must be pretty worried now that it's gone, huh? Yes, if you find it, please do let me know. No problem. Thanks for swinging by for a little bit. You think the Halucha that lady's looking for is the one that's gonna rogue Mega Evolve? That seems likely. But man, I don't want to think about how she'd feel if her dear Halucha went rogue. It's an update from Vinny. Looks like they're detecting Halucha nearby. Come on. Alright, let's see where it's at. Let me head over here. Of course I can't resist grabbing a few items along the way. Plus this cluster looks like it's going to give me a decent amount. 9. Alright. Yeah, I feel like leading up to the little rogue fights, they usually give you a lot of crystal potential. Alright, there's Halucha. Oops. Guess I just engaged the fight, getting a little too close, but that's fine. We've got to help it for everyone's sake, but especially for that lady back there. The concentration of mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. I'm ready to handle it. Let's calm this Halucha down. I'll give it all I've got. Alright. It's time. She does that little kind of dance thing. Mega Halucha. Definitely looks just like a... It's like a pro wrestler. Honestly, I don't even know who to really use against this. Emboar is gonna struggle with the flying press and such, if it has that. Just trying to get some of the orbs off. Absol's not gonna be a good option either, really. Welcome back, Umbra. I think you have to add an S at the end of that T-Goose. Good to see you. I don't even know if it works anymore. Yeah, I like the Mega Halucha. It's interesting. Kind of just plays up more on that, like, theme. How's everything going, bro? Alright, I guess I gotta Mega Evolve with Emboar here. Holy moly, what is going on? Oh my. Maybe we have to dodge roll right as that lands. Holy smokes. Thanks, Tigers. I hope you're doing well also, man. Goodness. Gotta try my best here. It's interesting because they put like a... If you haven't played this game yet, you can use items, but there's a time... See the little like timer right below me here? There's a cooldown before you can use another item. So you can't just like spam heal and revive. So it's kind of interesting. Nice. Okay, this thing is... Isn't this the attack? Alright, I think that worked. I don't think I got hit. I mean, my Pokemon still got hit. But whenever I dodge rolled, I think I avoided the damage on me at least. Alright, let me use Focus Energy. Dude, he's just like dodging. I need this. It's cool how like the barrier thing shows up. Holy. You know what, I'm gonna bring out someone else to get the Mega Energy. And I need to heal up a little bit more. So I'll let Talonflame take a few hits while I heal up Emboar. Come on, the real chunk. I'm gonna try dodge roll again. Oh! I pressed the wrong button. I accidentally pressed B. Oh no, I gotta be careful here. Alright, let me bring back in Emboar. Mega Evolve. Let's Heat Crash. Dude, he's really coming for me. I really need to be careful here. Like, that's not good. Alright, if I miss this time, I'm definitely dead. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. Emboar is almost dead. Let me use a Hyper Potion. Yeah, I don't really have, like, super effective moves to hit it with. Everything is just kind of neutral. Probably need, like, fairy type move or ice. Let's see. Let's snag all this. Mega Evolve one more time. Come on. Oh my gosh. Let me heal up. It is an interesting battle system. It's definitely engaging. It would be cool if they had events in the game where they drop new bosses down the line or something and they're just like super hard. Right. GG's. That means I get the Mega Stone also now. But I don't even know where to catch a Halucha yet. Haluchanite. Nice. Some of these Pokemon that are rogue mega evolving are really precious to people, huh? I hope Halucha gets to see that lady again. But anyway, great work calming it, Sass. Alright, let's heal up. Team MZ has got to keep on saving these poor Pokemon from rogue mega evolution for sure. Rogue Mega Halucha. There are no remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. Okay. Whoa. It's a little ghastly up here. They all played roguelikes. Alright, let me head back to Hotel Z and see what I gotta do next. Ver District. Let's see. I hate the dialogue between these characters. You did great, Sass. A job for Team MZ is complete. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure, and the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if they didn't directly relate to rogue Mega Evolution. The promotional match announcement. Who will I face? Ivor. Alright. Gotta face Ivor. Oh wait, that's that guy. It's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. Remember when we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rogue Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. Pokémon Legends ZA. Yeah, for sure. Because you definitely need ZA to withstand some of this. I believe that their dojo is near June Plaza. I don't know. What a blah 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 Canary blah blah blah. The chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary. Dude, that dude just loves Canary. Honestly, the way that story arc kind of had plot twist was, I appreciated that. Reaching the D. Let's do it. Monkey D. Luffy. Alright, I guess we'll get to the battle zone. How convenient, it's already night. Do some battles. Just reaching for it. No touching. Just a confident reach. Alright. Who is this Pokemon? Oh wait, is that a... Oh, that's a Frogadier. Destroy it. Dude, I almost forgot Froakie's in this game. It just feels like not fair. Even with its type advantage against me. Like, look how big Embor is. Hey Tess, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. I don't really have. Walk this way, why don't you, kid? It's so scary, like how confident that kid is, just like approaching an adult. I mean, I don't know how old the protagonist is, but I assume like old enough. But this should not be like, this is the middle of the night. This is the purge. What happens in the battle zone stays in the battle zone. Yeah, I can be for sure. It's definitely very early. Alright. Oh wow. Again, this just feels so unfair. A giant rock just pummeling into your little candle. I'll take it. Like, why even come out if you have such weak Pokemon? Illusions of self-grandeur. Am I trapped? The kid thinks they learned a life lesson by losing that match. Okay, whatever. You think whatever you want. Who am I to judge? Oh my gosh. Go. Slowly go. I feel that. I will let Queen Den come in. Actually, let's bring in Talonflame. Sure. I'm down. Umbra the Frostlass. Goodness gracious. The Fable coming in. Swinging. I feel like playing against people is going to be insane. Like, I haven't even, like, really put much thought into it or tried it yet. But, yeah, that's going to be crazy, right? Oh my goodness. Obviously, this is going to suck with Bubble Beam Clefable and Moonlight. Okay, I need to heal up my Embor or something. This Clefable has water moves. So it's like, you almost need a poison type for it. I'll just make it regardless. Whatever. Just gotta hope for the crit factor. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, staying up late. I mean, I don't know how much truth there is. They say, like, it's, like, not healthy. But some people think that some humans were, like, in the past, like, maybe there were, like, actual reasons why people stayed up late at night. Like, there was, like, certain people in a tribe who would guard the cave or whatever the hell people were, like, staying in encampment. So, I don't know. It's probably just ADHD or something. Realistically. I mean, a lot of times the reason why people stay up late at night is that maybe you're, like, doing stuff all day long, like work, or I don't know, doing stuff for other people, and then you just need that time to yourself. So you kind of prolong going to bed, even if you're going to be super tired, just because you can have that time alone to yourself to do stuff that you want to do. Water bending. What are you going to give me? Since you won, you can have all of my money. Why, thank you. Wait, I don't even have an electric move either. Wait, what? Oh wait, I could evolve Wartortle. Let's do it. Let's get Blastoise. Big boy. Awesome. It is, it's just like... It's kind of insane to think how far this has come. I mean, like, just the actual Pokemon itself. Like Blastoise. How long it's been around. It's insane. I mean, I don't have to necessarily waste all my potions. I could just go heal, even. Even if I lost, do I, like, care that much? Oh my. I've, like, only faced, like, girls down here. I should probably put Hydro Pump on my Blastoise. That would make sense. Yo, what's up, Ta? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yay. Go for the rollout. Yeah, there's a point where you can pick between the 3 Gen 1 starters. I picked Squirtle myself. Yeah, it'll have all of them because they all have Mega Evolution. So pretty much any Pokemon that currently, prior to this game coming out, that had a Mega Evolution, it's in this game for sure. And then of course there's like a bunch that are new. Oh, I just realized there's like a little... Okay, I thought that was like a pathway. Okay, let me see. Where are there more trainers? I saw a clan. How do we go down there? Oh, that's cool, you can do that. Huh. Interesting. Those are, I think you have to just play online, right? I already have Switch Online. Or is that like from the DLC? Like, I know there's like a DLC area. I haven't even looked into that yet. Let me see what this person out here wants. Alright. Wait, are they gonna double battle me? If you're a fool, I mean brave enough to take on our Sassifrass will gladly battle you. Sure. Or maybe only one of them face me. Let's see. I could also put this up too. Let's see. Challenged by Maxon. Yeah, I actually do. Hold on, let me find out where the link is. I know I have a link on Twitch. Well, let me pause this for 1 second. Okay, maybe it doesn't work anymore. I'll just open it up on my desktop. I need to make a section. I forgot. I need to make a group for this game for showing off shinies and such like that. And I mean, I imagine down the line if there's like a... Like, it seems like there's a versus mode. That might be a fun thing to do on stream with people. Let me find the... How do I invite people? Alright, let me post this in the chat. Take care, Tess. Enjoy your sandwich. Sounds yum. Alright, let me know if that works. Probably should have healed up a little bit here. Let's Mega Evolve and take care of this. Oh my gosh. That just felt cruel. How are they just gonna come in with these base evolutions? Do you not have a soul? I mean... What was the status that they were using? Oh wait, okay. I get the Pacer next. Yes, let's go. Let's see. Deb the Jogger. The real chunk. Yeah. E-Crash just kind of wrecking a lot of these Pokemon. Arbok. It's not even necessary to Mega Evolve. Solid. Alright, what do I get from eating them? Any cool items? Train your Pokemon well. Well said. This looks like... Alright. Power Bracelet. For Eevee training, I'm assuming. Yeah, I absolutely need to go heal. Let me go fully heal at the center real quick, and then... Let's see, Bonsoir. Let's heal up. We'll see, Umbra. I mean, I don't usually just, like, do that on the request of someone asking that. Let's see. Gotta get my challenger points up here. So I'm gonna head back and try to find more trainers to fight. Back in the battle zone. Wait, so... is it about to start now? Let's see if I can find a battle before that happens. Okay, never mind. I guess it happens right as it announces that. That's fine, I can always go back and turn it nighttime. I might need to invest in some new clothes. Might need to update the look. Have I even really been in this area? Is this the graveyard? No, I haven't seen some of these. Oh wow, it's an alpha Fletchinger. I like that when you knock them out, they still give you a chance to capture them. It's like pretty solid. Oh, let me Mega Evolve here. I like how they're all just coming for me right now. Holy smokes. It's such a chaotic way to catch Pokemon. It's actually pretty sick. Guess I could just go heal again. How do I have to get cut? Wait, I can burn that stuff? I never even realized that you could just burn these roots. That is the first time that became a realization. Yeah, it's been around for a while. The server. It's gone through periods of time. I think some people are pretty good at like organizing, cleaning stuff up. I'm like a hoarder. I understand. Maybe it's a little too much. So I saw something about how, like shiny hunting in this game, if a shiny spawns, it will never despawn. So like, there was this thing people were doing, I guess there's this one area where like you go up and down stairs, and by doing so, you're like creating new spawns, but then like if a shiny spawns, then it won't despawn. And I guess like it was like Austin John Plays, I think it was what I was watching. He put like a rubber band on his controller so it would like automatically just keep going up and down the stairs, because the way it like loads you in, it works that way. And yeah, I don't know, it seemed kind of crazy. Like almost a little easy. But maybe it's just that specific little area where that happens. Let's heal up. And board the rest of your team. Alright. Guess I'll just find a bench. Try to get the next battle zone activated. Kill some time here. I'll earn a little bit more money before I change my outfit. Battle zone activated. You think adding emojis to channel names is beneficial? I mean, I could actually kind of see that. I think I've seen some channels I'm in. I think a lot of the channels I'm in actually do that. Never really thought about it. That's actually some interesting insight. Alright, let me just head to the battle area. Just trying to get still like used to the flow of the game. Sometimes my brain is just like, what am I doing? Yes. Let me go register this Focus Center real quick, because I do not have it. Just want to see what the name of that cafe is. Bonsoir. I think this is like the only Pokemon game where the nurses are different in every location. Hey Umbra, I'll definitely remember. I'll take a little screenshot just so I can remember. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for swinging by for a little bit. Alright. Let me jump up on this camera up. Nice. Easy peasy there. Stand Up Dynamo sends out Stunfisk. I should probably... Oh yeah, I need to put Hydro Pump on Blastoise. I need to change the moves. The way Blastoise moves is so goofy. But yeah, I mean, I should have just brought in Chestnut. It's such a better matchup. What was I thinking? The Rock Tomb is... Seems like it misses a lot, but the rock ends up staying on the field. Nice. Getting a little bit further here. Rock Tomb. It missed. Well, that was not helpful. You know what? I could probably knock this out with Mega Emboar if I Mega Evolve it and Heat Crash it. Easy peasy. First time seeing this guy, since I didn't even try to evolve the Binnacle. Yeah, I guess I'll just bring in Chestnut. I'm gonna go heal up real quick. Really no need in wasting potions. Let me bring in Absol. Goodbye, Garbodor. Solid. Yeah, I'm just gonna go heal real quick. Just much better. And I'm so close. Do. Alright. So real quick, I need to get some more Wawa. Let me just save for a second before I jump back in here. I'll be right back. 1 second. Alright, just give me 1 second here and I'll be back. I feel like when I can take little periodic breaks, it makes me want to stream a little bit longer in general. Because especially with like some of the dialogue in this game, just trying to read it nonstop, it's just painful. That's kind of how a lot of these Pokemon games are. It's similar to, I don't know if any of you are Star Wars fans, but there's something called, I think it's called wooden dialogue, is like how they would describe George Lucas, the way he would like write dialogue for his characters. And there's like some interviews with like Mark Hamill and like Harrison Ford and such back in the day, like talking about how George Lucas would write these lines for these characters in the film, and then when they try to read it, it'd just be like, this is so awkward and like hard to get out. Like, this is not how people actually talk. So he would let them kind of have some like influence on how the lines actually were delivered in the movies, like the original trilogy and such. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I feel like because Pokemon doesn't actually do voice acting a lot of times, they just like really like spend a lot of time like telling us stuff that we need to know, instead of it being like actual characters being characters doing things that we should just assume about them based on how they act. You know, like a lot of times in Pokemon games, it's like they have to tell us like, I'm a carefree person or something, you know. It's like, but you would just get that if you were talking to someone naturally, right? Like that should be implied based on the way they like talk, or the tone of their voice, like the pacing, blah blah blah. Alright, I'll be back in just 1 second. Thanks for your patience, everyone. Alright. I kind of want to after wearing these headphones for a long time, like when I'm like working on music, these are my studio headphones, and if I'm like mixing or recording something for a long period of time, it just like starts to hurt like my head a little bit. There's actually like a phenomena that happens when people who wear headsets like this a lot, like, will kind of like flatten the top of your head a little bit. It's wild. Because you wouldn't really think like you just have so much meat still up there. It's not just bone. Alright, enough of that. Thanks again for hanging out though for a bit. Appreciate it. I've been enjoying the game so far. I'm playing on the Switch one, so it just, I mean, it runs how I did expect it to run. I mean, I played Scarlet and Violet. You know what I mean? Like, could it actually ever be worse than that? And like the thing is, I'm like always gonna be super biased because I just like Pokemon for the battling. Like, I've always been a battler from every game I've ever played. I've always been interested in single battles, double battles, you know, like VGC in general. So I can kind of like look past a lot of the like flaws of the games, like because a lot of times that part of the game is not affected by the same issues that, you know, someone playing the game for the story, or like just trying to like have something that's like challenging, even like a challenging game to play. Sometimes Pokemon games just don't really offer that realistically. Like, they're kind of like done in a way nowadays where like honestly like a kid could play it. Like, I had Pokemon Sword, and my daughter, she was like, I think she was like 4 at the time when she was playing it, and she could kind of understand how to play the game based on just like the way it kind of made me appreciate the games a lot differently, having a kid and like watching them kind of play the games now. Like, it completely changed how I feel about video games, you know? I was like, well, in this regard, like, she can kind of understand by the shapes and colors, like, what each thing was kind of doing to some degree. Like, she still needed help because she couldn't really read or anything, but that's when it kind of hit me more. I'm like, oh, it's like, there's a lot of, like, interesting design choices, just a subconscious level that are, like, have to be made when they're making these games, obviously. Like, any game in general. It's like, yeah, people can be critics about stuff, for sure, but sometimes people just don't even know what the hell they're talking about, like, and they care about the wrong things for the wrong reasons. I don't know. I guess, like, ultimately, what I'm trying to say is, yes, we definitely deserve better as Pokemon fans, but is this the case? I feel like this is more of an exploration that will eventually down the line be utilized in a way that, like, all these, like, games are probably gonna, like, serve to utilize some other Ultimate game, hopefully. But, I mean, playing on the Switch, this is the same cost as every Switch title that I've ever played. So, I mean, yeah, it sucks. Like, it sucks that games are so expensive. But it's like, I was saying it maybe in the last stream, it feels a little disingenuous about some of the videos, like, this is $70. Like, yeah, it is. And, like, yeah, the DLC thing is kind of lame. There's a lot of criticisms that I agree with. But, like, the graphics, for example, I don't even care, like... And I'm, like, a animator and artist, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even, like, care, like, that this is what it looks like. Because it doesn't even look bad. It's like, if I'm going to be sitting here staring at this fruit, yeah, it's going to be like... Yeah, it's, like... maybe not the best. But you're not really supposed to be staring at that fruit. Or vegetable. Like, intensely. You know what I mean? Like... Yeah, I agree, like, it's not amazing, but it's also not the focus of what's happening. Like, ever. I don't know, I feel like I've been intrigued by it still. I've enjoyed it so far, and I maybe it's just my algorithm on YouTube, but I've been seeing a lot of videos just like, it's not worth it, don't buy it. I feel like a lot of people are really just mad at Nintendo and Gamefreak overall. You know, and which is fair, 100%. And I'm not even trying to defend the game or Gamefreak or Nintendo. I'm just saying that, like, I'm kind of shocked at, like, the response of, like, this game in particular. Because when Scarlet and Violet was getting criticized, I understood 100% why people were upset. But again, like I said a little bit earlier, I'm a VGC battler, so terrestrialization was one of the coolest things that ever happened to competitive Pokemon. It opened up strategies and usage of Pokemon that have never even been able to see the limelight, really. Like Frostmoth even, like, top cut some regionals at one point, which is insane. Like Terra Water Frostmoth. It's like, that's super cool. And that is actually, like, when you're playing VGC and playing other trainers, you are actually playing, like, a very difficult game. You know what I mean? It's, like, actually, like, a really well, like, it's, like, a fun experience playing competitive Pokemon. So, if the ZA Royale thing in this game is similar to, like, even if it's not even, like, that serious competitively, where it's just, like, maybe it is, like, a free-for-all, like, kind of like a Mario Kart kind of vibe, where, like, it's like chaos ensued. That's still pretty cool. Like, I think that's even arguably more fun, because then it means, like, most people can kind of just, like, it's like a smaller skill cap that you kind of got. Like, you know, there's, like, a skill cap to it, but there's a smaller ceiling that you need for barrier of entry. Like, oh, I can just kind of jump into this, instead of, like, EV training and going insane about, like min-maxing stats. Like, most people have to in VGC, for example. Like knowing all the speed tiers perfectly well, like am I gonna be able to take this hit? Like what are the min max rules? Whatever, like it's crazy. A lot of things you gotta consider. You know what, even though that's a fairy type too, I'm gonna bring in Absol Mega Evolve here. But yeah, I feel like this game has a lot of, I mean, it's fun. I like the battle system. It's interesting. And I feel like I can already feel how, if I'm facing another real trainer, how it could actually like quickly become very intense. You know, it's not just button mashing. There actually seems like there could be some utilization of still bringing like protect and some sort of like status moves. Like I put focus energy on my Embor, and I feel like it actually makes a difference. Like being able to up the crits. Like it almost like speeds up the battles at times. It's just very interesting to me. And like I know a lot of people liked Arceus, and I personally like that wasn't even like my favorite poke. Like I like Scarlet and Violet a lot, mainly because of my experience playing VGC. So I'm like extreme, like I like rank that as like one of my favorite like Pokemon games on the Switch, purely because of that experience. Because that's why I play Pokemon, is competitive Pokemon. So Arceus I enjoyed, but I just never really enjoyed the actual way that you would battle in the game. I thought it was like, you know, it was kind of just what it was. It like existed purely to just be like a battling function in the game, but you couldn't really battle other people. And I mean, there was like trainer battles in the game, but it just wasn't, I just didn't find it fun or interesting. This though, I think felt fresh. Like I still forget at times it's not like a turn-based game. Like it kind of is still technically, like there's still elements of that that's retained in this style of like battle, but it has a little bit more free flow. Like you're not like really trapped by the turn-based format, but you're also penalized by, you know, it being real time if you're not like active. Like it's like an active battle. Like positioning is something that doesn't matter all the time, but it does have like some. Like, that's the thing about it. Like, if me moving around meant nothing, like, it really doesn't mean something a lot of times. But it does actually matter a little bit when you realize that there's spikes and stuff that do get put on the field. And your positioning of your Pokemon walking through that would actually damage you. It's actually kind of cool. So, they've taken a lot of things that already exist in the franchise and in the game and kind of, like, you know, reimagined it for this type of like playstyle. I mean, I gotta beat the game first and get to the end game content to really truly know. But as of right now, my impressions of it are I think it looks completely fine. I don't think it lags that bad on the Switch one. I see people like saying it just runs really bad on the Switch one, and I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, it definitely looks better on the Switch 2. It looks more fluid, but I feel like it's not really taken away from the experience in any way. You know? So, yeah, I mean, I paid $60 for this. It's exactly the same price as every Switch game. And eventually I might get a Switch 2, but as of right now, that's not really the conversation I'm having. And even then, it's like, all I gotta do is pay $10 extra, and I can just upgrade my current game. So, and money's not really like an issue like that for me. It's not like, and I'm a big believer of like, speak with your wallet. Like, I understand like why people would not buy the game, why they'd recommend you not buy the game. But it's like, it's legitimately pretty fun so far. Like, I'm looking at it as like, I just want to play a game, and, you know, being a Pokemon fan, obviously, just shiny hunting is like there's some value out of a Pokemon game just purely based on being able to catch a shiny and move it forward in your game through home, like through a future game. So that was another misconception about like this game. Like again, I'm not like trying to defend the game. I'm just trying to say like I feel like it's fair to criticize all the things that people have already said. But I feel like the way they frame it at times feels like all or nothing or like very disingenuous. It's like you can not like it 100% and you can definitely not want to, you can hate the graphics. Like I think that's fair. You know, you can compare it to the Digimon game and be like, Digimon looks better. That's a fair comparison. But like for me personally, when I look at it all, I just see like two stylized games, and it's like I actually think this game in particular has finally started to do some things in 3D with Pokemon that I felt they were not doing good for a long time. Like I feel like the characters are like still weird, but they have a little more expression at times in this game. I just wish there was voice acting. And then like the actual Pokemon and their attacks and how they're like animated. I feel like there's so much character in this game in particular, which I was kind of shocked. And you know, I don't know, maybe I feel like almost gaslit when I go online and I see how much hate there is. But again, it's probably just like, you know, I see it, but it's not actually really showing how many people are truly enjoying the game currently. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I have an animation background, so when I'm looking at these characters, I'm like the little Trubbish scene. That was like my favorite part of the game so far, because I never really saw Trubbish like that. Like the way they characterized and showed the like personalities of these little Trubbish through like the animation. I don't know, it's just like, wow, this is like, they're so adorable. I fucking love this Pokemon now, you know? And like I always like kind of liked it. I didn't like hate it or anything. It just kind of like seeing the way they've like animated some of the Pokemon in this game have kind of like revitalized like how I see them. Like it almost made them more real. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Like I never thought like that's how this Pokemon in particular would move around in the environment. So I mean, it's not like perfect, but like Pokemon obviously is like behind in a lot of regards. Like it's funny like when there's a feature that's like existing in other games, it gets introduced to the Pokemon world. It's like, wow. Like even like the way you can move Pokemon in this game. I don't even know if you've seen this yet, but so if you hit LZ, you can kind of just look at your Pokemon and be like, say it's like, oh, I like this. I know where I'm positioned. Maybe I'll move my camera at some point to somewhere different. But like pretty much you can like click on just like random ones, and then I can hit where's that? I think it's Y after, and then it groups them, and then you just put them down. Like it's kind of insane. Like that was like, that needs to exist in every Pokemon game moving forward. That is like the cleanest box transfer I've ever seen. I was a little confused for a second just because I wasn't sure if the verbiage was right when I was looking at it. I don't know, I was just like very confused for a second because it's so new. The idea that I can just like select random Pokemon without them being next to each other and grouping it and making it retain the same weird shape of the grouping, or I can't transfer it into a box. It's like, what the heck? It's crazy. But, you know, it is an interesting thought. Like, Gamefreak definitely, like, why do they struggle with, like, I kind of overshot that. Why does Gamefreak struggle? It's kind of insane to even think that Pokemon, like the original games, how impactful they were. Because I played Blue as a kid, like when it came out. I was probably like 8 or 9 when it came out. Like I remember playing it, and it was one of the craziest experiences, like playing Pokemon Blue on a Game Boy. Like, because it wasn't like the internet existed, but it was so different back then. It like was just starting. Like dial-up internet being in a home was like my childhood, like that becoming a thing. Like there was a point where internet didn't exist in my lifetime. But I was so young. And it's like crazy because I just remember playing Pokemon Blue. Especially like the Safari Zone. That always resonated with me, like Kangaskhan and Chansey and Pinsir. Like these very like not knowing anything about the game, first of all. Like having zero knowledge of what Pokemon is, playing it as it came out because it was like hyped up on like at Toys R Us through like VHS promotions that they sent to our house and stuff. Like to every kid's house, pretty much. If you're older, like in your late 30s, like early 40s, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Like VHS, like, I mean, if you're younger, you probably don't even know what the heck VHS is. It's just like tapes. Like, it's like, like before DVDs and stuff. It's like crazy. But yeah, pretty much. It was just a different time. Like nowadays, like everyone has to like speed run. Like, you know, like people will leak the crap out of games. And it's such a weird concept when you think about it. It's like, what does someone really get out of it? Like, it's like they're claiming ownership of something that is not even theirs. You know, it's like, I need to steal the glory of this thing that's coming out. Because, like, what do you... It's like scumbag behavior in a way. Like, oh, there's a Dratini up here. You know, it's kind of like, you're a fucking loser, in a way. Like, not... I mean, maybe not necessarily. But what I'm trying to say is like, it's just weird. Like people, it's like, why would you just want to ruin the entire game for people who, like, I'll go online if I see like people put the new megas in their thumbnail like before it's even released. Like, dude, what the? I will like instantly like never like do not recommend this channel ever again, like type of thing. Like I will not even give people a chance if they're like those type of people that leak shit like that. I'm like, dude, what the... You know what I mean? Like, put a spoiler or something. Like, dude. Like, I don't mind if people want to, like, discuss it and share it. But, like, spoilers for sure. Like, put, like, a warning. Spoiler warning. And most people are smart enough to know that. Do that. Dude, that sucks to Dratini escape, by the way. Dude. That was probably, like, a rare spawn. Dang. I feel affected by that slightly. It just straight up bounced. Dang it. Oh, wait, Swablu though. I don't have that. I don't think. Well, maybe I do actually. I probably did catch one. But I should catch another one. I'm a little sad about that Dratini running away. I was like just kind of chatting away there, but... Sad. I'm sure I'll find it again. At some point I can go back to the camera up lady too. Now that I got him evolved and such. But yeah, it was just like what I mean about the leak thing, like why I think it's kind of like loser behavior. It's just like you're trying to like take ownership and like rob glory of something that, and you're also kind of like spoiling it for people that just want to enjoy something. Like we live in a culture where like everyone has to rush and do the thing and like finish it in like a day or two. I just feel like that's like not a healthy like way to consume anything. You know, like I started watching One Piece like maybe like a year or so ago. I'm already like close to almost 1,000 episodes in. But like I do enjoy binging it, but when, I also am at a point now where like I don't even want to catch up to the weekly watching. I'm just savoring it, you know, like, and it's like so enjoyable to just like turn it on, occasionally watch an episode or two, and move forward. But yeah, like even this, like I'm kind of like playing through it, but I could just like rush to like start shiny hunting and stuff in the game, which is probably what I'm gonna spend a good amount of time in this game doing, more than likely. But who knows? Maybe the battling stuff will actually be where it's at, because from what I understand, I think there is like some sort of like ranked mode. I think there is a ranked mode in this game, which leads me to believe like that might actually be pretty fun. So I don't know. I think like ultimately what I'm trying to say is like sometimes like the negativity like outweighs the good. But yeah, I mean, I really should like hold on to my judgments about the game until I finish it. But I do feel like a little crazy thinking that I actually enjoy the game, and I'm just seeing so many people like viscerally like hating it online, you know. And like I don't see myself ever as like a Gamefreak or Nintendo defender, because I'm really not. Like I'm very openly I openly criticize Pokemon, especially like Go on my other channel, like Pokemon Go. I have another YouTube channel where I mainly would do PvP for Go and all that jazz. Like way before the Go Battle League stuff, there was a grassroots community through Sylph, and it was like a fan-run like whole thing, and we would do like local tournaments all over and stuff. It was insane. Like we even did like a few tournaments actually, but yeah, like I've criticized the crap out of like Niantic and stuff openly, and the greed of the company. Oh wait, I never realized that I need this. So I just need Pansear now. That's so, I didn't realize they all were just kind of like chilling in trees around here. That's cool. I gotta pay attention a little bit more. Alright, let's just wipe it. Yeah, I really like that you can kind of just knock him out briefly. That makes it a little easier and like less stressful. Alright, I'm gonna just sit on a bench and get the battles in back up. Let's go. I do feel kind of like a one-trick pony though these days. A lot of times I don't really play a lot of games in general. And here I am, like, definitely buying the Pokemon game. That's so funny. Am I the problem? I want to talk to this person real quick. Pokemon battles are nuanced. You can't expect to win just by using strong moves all the time. Spreading that message is why I battle. If you really want to become stronger, then let me teach you about barriers. Cool. I mean, the reality is Pokemon has so much money. I don't think, even if this game flopped, it would matter. Like, realistically. It might send a message, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, is this really the game that feels like it flopped? Because I don't know. Like, I feel like someone could casually play this for a while. Like, there's really no need to just, like, play it for, like, 3 hours straight, realistically, or longer. And then if you feel the need to just do it to get through the content, to get to the end game, it's like, I don't know. Maybe there is no end game content in this game. Because I don't really feel like there was an Arceus. It was kind of like you beat the game and you could shiny hunt. But there wasn't really a competitive scene or anything. But if this game has online battles and ranked mode, I feel like that alone like creates like longevity. Oh yeah, I should give the item to camera up. I can't believe I didn't even do that yet. The Mega Stone. Yeah, I should definitely do that. Yep, that's cool. I like how they physically show up and kind of like rotate around the Pokemon. I mean, yeah, that's nice that they give me the TMs. Let me look at my map here. I'm gonna fly over here briefly just to heal up, and then I'm gonna go to the battle zone. But I also want to put my Mega Stone on camera up. And maybe change the moves a bit. Because I feel like Amnesia and stuff like that are going to be extremely situational. Like when I'm going to actually use something like that. Alright, let me see. Let me heal first. Bonsoir. Heal me up. I'm all good. Why am I so confused? Maybe I'll do Rock Slide. Earth Power over Bulldoze. Lava Plume seems solid. Maybe I can see. Where is that lady? I can't remember where that lady was. Oh wait, hold on, I could probably find it in my mission list. Or maybe, or maybe it's not that one. There was one quest, like side mission I started, and it was like this lady that wanted me to show her mega camera up. I have no idea how to find where I started that. Oh well, I'll just go to the battle zone. Maybe maybe it's somewhere, it's like right in front of me, I just, for some reason, can't see it. Right. Alright, let's go make a camera up. Just jumping a Clauncher. Dang. You'd think we would just be messing up all the terrain and all the stuff that's around here. That's not even fair. Alright, I'm pretty close to getting my challenger ticket. person's trying to fight me over there with the Riolu. Excuse me. Which I'm totally fine with, because I got Mega Camera up. I never really used this Pokemon back in the day. I don't know if people really used it much. I feel like I've seen it in battle, but... Alright, probably one more battle will be the perfect amount. Then I could do my challenger match against Ivor. That Fist dude or whatever. Whatever they're called. Yo, what's up, X Factor? Great to see you, man. I'm doing well, homie. Just chilling, hanging in there. Hope you're also doing well, bro. How do you feel about the level update in Go? Thanks, bro. Yeah, it's like interesting. It hasn't. I think like some of the features they added were cool, like the daily egg thing, but I haven't really played more since it came out or anything like that. I'm like a casual player these days. Every season for GBL, I try to tell myself I'm gonna get back into it, and I try for a little bit, and then I just kind of like, and then I just don't battle. Yeah, I feel you. Oh my gosh. Coming on in. Dude, this is interesting. They bring back an Absol. I was saying, like, I've actually been enjoying it so far a lot. Like, legitimately. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to say it's like the best game ever, but I've enjoyed it. I like the battle system, it's fun. I think it's like, it actually feels pretty good too. So this one, the main thing is, it's kind of like a derivative of the, like Legends are kind of like their own little series within the Pokemon games. Like they're kind of like, it seems like a common thing between them is that they're like building upon lore of previous existing regions in the games. Just like things that are kind of mentioned in passing. You kind of get like more perspective of like how they came to be. Like lore of like legendaries and blah blah blah. Like this is probably going to teach us more about like Zygarde and like what its intention is. Because, I mean, Zygarde never really got touched upon deeply in the games, realistically. But, yeah, it's like, the battle system's completely different. It still retains some elements of, like, the turn-based main series games, but it has more of, like, a, like, you have to, like, lock on to the Pokemon and actually, like, there's cooldowns on your moves instead of it being, like, a turn-based system. Like, you can kind of just, like, use moves. And then they have a cooldown. And it's like happening in real time. So if you're not putting in inputs, you're just taking damage and getting like destroyed pretty much. But yeah, in this game, it's like it brought back Mega Evolution. Like that's like one of the main focuses of the game is like there's like these rogue Mega Pokemon that are spawning all over this area. And it's like one town, and that's like one of the things I've seen people criticize about this game is that you're only in one town. And I mean, I can understand it. I kind of thought it was kind of unique, like the idea. And again, like I'm still like at a point where I'm playing through the game, so I'm not particularly in any place to like completely judge it yet. But I mean, so far I've enjoyed it. Like I don't like the graphics don't bother me. I actually felt like some of it was like an improvement for the Pokemon franchise. Like the actual like Pokemon animations and how they battle and such. Yeah. I think the thing about like games in general, it's like watching someone play it is so much different than you actually playing it, you know? Because realistically when you're playing, you can only really focus on so much happening. So it's like, I was saying this earlier, it's like, yeah, you can like zoom in on the wall and be like, yeah, the textures are like, they could be better or whatever, for sure. But like, when you're actually moving around and playing it, like, it doesn't actually matter. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it's fair to criticize that stuff in the game and about it. But at the same time, as I'm playing it, like, never crossed my mind that it bothered me. Like, I had to see a YouTube video pointed out to me for me to be like, oh, maybe this is a problem. And then it's like, playing again, I'm like, yeah, it's obvious. But it never bothered. It still doesn't bother me. Even knowing that now. I'm here for a promotion match. It's kind of like what I'm doing right now. You have like promotion matches to get, like you have to go from rank Z to rank A. But there's like another storyline with Mega Evolution Pokemon that are rogue Pokemon that you have to like fight as boss battles that are occurring simultaneously as you're doing that. So this is kind of like gym battles, I guess, technically. Like these promotion matches, but they're not really. It's kind of like a substitute for a gym battle, like that system of like going through different gyms and like going up a hierarchy of like higher level Pokemon, blah blah blah. Honestly, that it's cool because it's like a subtle change, but like it's pretty much the same system, but like just different. You like my outfit, by the way. I'll probably buy some new clothes here soon. Try something different. Yeah, so this is like how the battles go. Like I can move around. This doesn't always matter. But there are actual, like the spikes and stuff like that, like in the other games, they do show up in this game and they actually become like real world terrain, like hazards. So sometimes the field will get filled with stuff and you actually have to like move. So your Pokemon's not getting damaged by it. GG. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, the seed of mastery is for you. Yeah, I actually did get knocked out one time in a battle. You can get knocked out by wild Pokemon attacking your trainer, like how it is in Arceus, or you can die from just getting all your Pokemon knocked out in a battle. What's up, Mark? Good to see you. Because tonight will be the night I pull a Bubble Mew out of this tin. That card is so hard to find. Is that like... I don't follow the card game or like collect like that, so... That's crazy. Awesome, bro. Thanks for swinging by for a little bit. If you bring me seeds just like this one, I'll help your Pokemon turn the moves into plus moves. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't even realize that you had to do something different to teach a Pokemon plus moves. Where are you? So she's not here either then? That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Josie outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? Absolutely not. He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister, Gwen, to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Sass. I'm just so worried about my poor sister. I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now if you'll excuse me. What? Have we met this person? And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own. In a huge city like this, maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help though, someone who's good at finding people. Nobody like that in Luminois. You mean Emma? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. We gotta go find this lady now. Here I thought I would just whoop his butt. Oh wait, I can just fight this. There's like a training dummy. It's kind of cool though, that it just have like a little training dummy. Ooh. Mega Embor. Dang, that's so crazy. It's very interesting. It's got a big old staff. Yeah, I feel like it's interesting so far. It kind of reminds me of Arceus a little bit. Like, there's definitely familiar, like that's kind of like reminding me of running around outside all the time. And like, honestly, it's kind of nice being in the city. Like, it'd be nice, you know, obviously if like there's more interaction with the buildings. Like more freedom to go inside of buildings and do different things. Like, sure, yeah, that would be amazing. But it still is kind of like fast. I'm sure we'll figure out at some point why these mega stones just accumulate everywhere. Let me head over to Emma. Miss Emma. Oh, goodness. It's so early. Good morning. I just want to get coffee or something. Oh, he's already here. Hello there, Sass. What brings you here? Well met once again, Sass. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall, I see your sister certainly has her unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. The way they have Emma standing is like nuts. Like, why does she wear like this, like like, I could use your help, Sass. We'll be waiting for you in the blah. I don't even know how to say that word. I know a lot of it's like kind of like French, but yeah. I do like the music. Gotta collect it. I keep hitting focus energy. Maybe I need to rearrange the moves. Like it's very natural for me to hit the top button to attack. But then again, in battle, if I'm hitting focus energy first, that actually is a good thing. Wait, what? What is this? Dang it, they got me again. Someone, please help get me out of this. Holy. Maybe I can just burn it? Let me see. Do I use a move stronger than that? Oh, because those are like... Oh, speaking of which, I need to change Blastoise. Maybe Hydro Cannon will be the right one. Unless I should use Icy Wind. Yeah, I'm gonna try using Hydro Pump. It'll probably be fun. Holy. Phew. Thanks for your help getting me out of that sticky situation. You really saved me. How did that happen? That was the work of these Spinnerack here. Well, truth is, the three of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerack Sibbies. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. Spin, spin. I think they were trying to kill you, bro. This time, I messed up by destroying a web they just finished making. Big mistake. The three of them strung me up and left me hanging, and I wish they showed some mercy. It's not like I did it on purpose. Dude, they got attitude. But you know what would be a better use of all that silk? Nets and ropes to sell for some quick cash. I'm kidding, that was a joke. Don't string me up again, Spinnerack Sibbies. They don't want to be exploited. That's so bizarre. Okay then. sure that's gonna hurt. Like, honestly, that's gotta hurt. Wait, what? Wait, there's a Pokemon Center? Let's see. Let's fly over to this. Excuse me. Oh, look. An alpha camera. What? Oh, it's daytime. Okay. Goodness gracious. Level 40. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's coming straight for me. Holy moly. Mega Evolve. Oh no. Might need to get out of here. Oh no. I should have ran. Oh no. Got wrecked by that camera up. I didn't realize my Absol died. Or got knocked out. I was like still trying to use it. Well now. Not nice. I'm gonna fly back there. I think it should still be there. I want to catch it. Let's try one more time. It also doesn't help these little ones kind of just jump in. Maybe if I just knock them out. Yeah, I think I'll just fight them. That way they're not, like, interfering. Okay. Uh-oh. It is cool that the moves do end up doing kind of like splash damage to some of them. Oh my gosh, it's turning into annoying. You know what? Let me heal up. I should buy more potions at some point, too. I think that'd be a good idea, actually. Because using super potions... Oh my gosh. Thing's angry. guess I could just try to catch it. Nice. Let me check it out real quick. Because I might use that one over the one I have. I actually haven't even tried to Mega Evolve an alpha yet, so I do want to see if it's possible. I'm sure it's possible. Dude, that's huge. Let me go heal. Or maybe I'll go do this first. Alright, let's see what we're gonna do here. Sass, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Sass, I appreciate your help in interviewing people around City Hall. Right. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna save it. Thanks for swinging by the stream. I went live a little bit earlier today, but I'll probably chill out for a bit and maybe go live again at least another time later today when I'm more rested up. Maybe I'll go get some coffee and some breakfast and chill out for a bit and then maybe come back on. But thanks again for hanging out in the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit that like button on your way out. If you're on Twitch, thanks for hanging out and lurking for a bit. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the Sass Squad's getting stronger each and every day. You have good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in. I will catch you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace out.